Hi everyone, I'm Tink with Tink Moments, and I want to apologize first to my regular viewers that I didn't get the second video out again last week. I filmed the first one before I was completely recouped, and that kind of took a lot out of me, but I'm not going to get off track in that direction. You can find the information about my videos and what's been going on in the comment section below. Today though, what I'm going to be talking to you about is key cards. You can find these key cards at hotels to help you get into a room. You can find them on cruises, which again, they're for the room, but we're going to go into more detail about what they're good for on cruises. And you used to be able to use these at Disney. I believe that they've completely gone away from these and replaced them with the Magic Band. But again, I'm going a little the wrong direction. That is going to be a completely different topic that we can cover in another time. Today, I'm wearing my lanyard and it's got my key card in it. That's probably the easiest way when you're on a cruise to be able to keep that with you. If you have another idea, maybe a little clip on the side, or you're planning on wearing separate pockets all the time, that's good. But the lanyard seems to work best for me. And if you're cruising with Disney, your first cruise, they won't be giving you a lanyard, but second cruise forward, you'll be part of the Castaway Club and you will be able to get a lanyard then. So if this is your first cruise that you're planning for, keep that in mind, that you may want to plan for how you're going to carry your key card around and how your kids are going to keep hold of their key cards. Now, let's dig into what you can find on these key cards that may help you understand a little bit better. Disney World and Disneyland's Key to the World card functions much like the Magic Band. When charging is enabled, it can be used as a charge card throughout the resort, and it's your room key and your ticket to the park. Now, take a look at the Royal Caribbean cards. You can see by the arrows here and here that Royal Caribbean uses their cards to operate key card slot style of door locks. They also adorn their cards with different stickers and hole punches to signify a range of information, such as the Coke sticker to show that the soda package was purchased. I'm sure you would agree that dining is a big part of cruising, and the crew knows that even if you're packing every minute full of vacation fun, you don't want to miss dinner. So they have included some helpful information on your key card. On Royal Caribbean's card, they show you your dining room, your dining time, and your dining table number. Dining on Disney is different than other lines. Disney does what's called rotational dining. There are 3 main dining rooms aboard, and you rotate amongst the 3 each night. Disney makes sure you know where you're going by putting your rotation schedule on your Key to the World card. Okay, before we take a closer look at the Disney Key to the World cards, I wanted to give you a little bit of history. The cards were not only used like they were at the parks and the hotels to be able to let you in the room, make your point of sale purchases, but it was also used as a light switch in your cabin. When you go into the cabin, your lights and whatever else you needed electricity for would not come on unless you took your Key to the World card and put it in this slot right beside the door. When that was in, everything worked. When you left, you were supposed to take your Key to the World card with you, and that way there was no energy being wasted in the cabin when you weren't there. The bad thing that could happen, and I'm sure you're seeing where this is going, you walk out of your cabin, you forget to grab your card, now you're locked out. And what are you supposed to do? I'm not positive, but this is the reason that they changed the use of the card as an additional light switch or not, but you no longer have to put your key in there. That took a little bit of income away from some entrepreneurs that during that time had come up with the idea to create a card that was similar to a credit card or similar to your Key to the World card, and it would say something like Disney Wonder Light Key, something like that. And when you went in, you would slide that into the slot, it would function your lights for you, and if you left and that was still in there, there was not a problem. However, now we've moved on to where the lights are functioned just like they would be at your home. But we're not talking about the lights. What we're talking about is the Key to the World card. So let's take a closer look at the face of the card and see what special features are there. Heading back to the Key to the World card, let's take a look at how Disney shows us where it is that we're going to eat each night. On each of the cards, I've underlined the section that we need to look at. First, let's look at the dining information. Underlined in green is your dining time. Underlined in purple is your table number. And underlined in yellow is your dining rotation schedule. I know this looks like code, but when you know what you're looking at, it's really simple. Each of Disney's boats have 3 main dining rooms that you will rotate through during your cruise. On the shortest of Disney cruises, which is a 3-night cruise, you will visit each of the dining rooms 1 time. On longer cruises, you will repeat the dining rooms in the same order. The key to knowing where to go on night 1, then 2, and so on lies in this combination of letters. To decipher the code, you need to know the names of the dining rooms. On the Fantasy, there is the Enchanted Garden, the Royal Court, and Animator's Palette. On the Dream, you will find Royal Palace, Animator's Palette, and Enchanted Gardens. The Wonder is home to Triton's, Animator's Palette, and Tiana's Place. Finally, the Magic has Animator's Palette, Caraco's, and Lumiere's. Okay, now that we know the code, let's take a look at the Fantasy Key to the World card again. As you can see, the code is ERA, ERAE. So our rotation started in Enchanted Garden for the first night, then went to Royal Court. The third night was Animator's Palette. On the fourth night, we began the rotation again in the Enchanted Garden. Here, let's take a look at the codes again for the other boats. Okay, well that's all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it helpful and you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you're new to this channel, please find that subscribe button wherever I put it. Go ahead and give that a click. And if you want to be reminded about when my next videos are coming out, find the little bell and give that a click as well. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you out there. Bye-bye.